All right, guys, so this is my comic book haul for the month of August. I'm going to go ahead and put this out now instead of waiting until the end of August, just because I feel like I got all the books that I wanted to get inside of the month of August. There won't be another book that I truly want to snag until September when the next Age of Krakoa Omnibus comes out, but that'll be part of the September haul. And then any books I pick up between now and September, we'll just add them to the September haul. So with that being said, let's just jump right in, guys. So on one of my last videos, I talked about I am trying to collect Solo Leveling, the manhwa. And I usually snag these when I find good sales and I've got, a little bit of extra cash lying around. This one is volume 2. There's the front. There's the back. Pretty cool. And then we have volume 3. Front. And the back. But wait, there's more. We got volume 4. All right, volume 4, front. Back. But let's not stop yet. We got volume 5, front, back, and lastly for Solo Leveling, volume 6. Look at that cover. That is hands down my favorite cover out of this particular haul for Solo Leveling. That is so cool. Check that out, man. I want to get it to you without a ton of glare. Look at that. That is awesome. And then we have the back. So awesome stuff. Also, in my last comic book haul, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but if you didn't, I was collecting Game of Thrones comic books, and I decided to pick up The Hedge Knight. So, keeping in line with the last comic book haul, we're getting some more Game of Thrones comics. This is the front. This is the back. And for this one, I'll go ahead and I'll show y'all some of the panels on the inside. We're probably not going to do that with some of the other comics, but I wanted to show you this because I don't know if too many people are really interested in the Game of Thrones graphic novels, and I think you really should be. I mean, the art is fantastic, and I mean, the character designs, they're great. I'm trying to get it to you without a ton of glare on it. I hope that's coming in decent. So, yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. I really enjoy it, and I think that more people should be checking these out and picking these up. So yeah, I just wanted to flash a couple panels of the art for you so you could kind of see what the insides look like, so you can get a good indication of what they look like. Then I've got volume 2 in the series, The Sworn Sword. Just a continuation of the first one. We'll go ahead and let me show you the back. And we'll check out a couple of pages as well. So there you have it. Just showing you some of the art. Really cool stuff. It does seem like the Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire series for the graphic novels, the comics, seems to be either on hiatus or no announcement of when they will be adapting the 3rd book in the series. But the last time I think they released something was either 2022 or 2023. But yeah, so we're kind of on hold for right now. But yeah, I've been picking these up. Been on my Game of Thrones kick, so I've been enjoying it. Also, in my last comic book haul, I got one of the giant Game of Thrones lore books. And why stop at one? I went ahead and got The Rise of the Dragon. These things are cool. I call them lore books. They're just a bunch of extras and goodies that kind of flesh out the world and the story. And they've got like really great artwork in them. I mean, look at that. That is gorgeous. So if you are a big Game of Thrones fan and you just really want to do a deep dive into the lore and get all these extra goodies and these cool little, bonuses, and you just want more, basically more Game of Thrones, you got to check this out. I mean, look at that. That is fantastic. Phenomenal stuff. I really enjoy stuff like this. Anything that deals with, like, I call them lore books. I love these. And the cool thing about this one, it is embossed. The dragon's head is embossed. It feels good, so that's awesome. But yeah, let's keep going, guys. Let's go ahead and move the manhwa, and let's move the Game of Thrones stuff, and let's go ahead and on to some of my favorites, compact comics. I picked up Watchmen. Now, I picked this up because I was reading online, and one of the viewers had commented that reading Watchmen in a compact version seems to be not the greatest experience shrunk down into compact size, because some things are hard to read and, you know, hard to make out. And I wanted to check that out for myself and kind of see what people are running into. I just want to give it my own little, you know, set of eyes just to see about the reading experience for it in a compact format. But if you've seen any of my channel, you know I am a huge compact comics fan. This is like my preferred format. As you can tell, I'll buy anything because I love comics, but this is just what I prefer over everything else. Compact comics are really just my jam. I love them. So, yep, we got Watchmen. We'll have to check it out, see what the reading experience is like. And then we also got Batman and Son. So this, I was so psyched for this. This was the August release for DC's Compact Comics. So this is the newest release, and I'm so pumped for this. I am so pumped. Someone did say, though, one of the viewers commented in a previous video that this is not a very beginner-friendly book, but I'm totally fine with that. I'm psyched to read this. I know enough about the lore, I think, to kind of keep up with what's going on in the story. And if not, I'll do a little bit of the old Googling, so it's not a big deal. I'm psyched for it. I want to check it out and see what the reading experience is like. But yeah, man, I'm pumped. Batman and Son. And then, in some of the videos I've been doing recently, the compact comparisons, you might have seen I have picked up some Image compacts. And the ones that I picked up was Paper Girl, Volume 1. It's the front, that's the back. And I got Volume 2. And anybody who is collecting Paper Girls in this format, the compact format, you will be happy to know probably that Volume 3 is coming out in April of next year. At least I believe it's April. But yeah, I love these compact comics. They are my jam. And I'm psyched that viewers have turned me on to several different publishers, different compact lines. And just to expand on that, look, we've got IDW's compacts. It is the Classic Collections. And this looks really, really cool. I'm excited to get into this one. This Lock and Key, man, it is sharp. I really like it. I like the feel of it. I like the size. It's a good vibe. I'm really digging it. This one does come in at 14 bucks. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but I'm pumped because you know what? They are getting continued support, and this will have a couple more volumes coming out that will tell the entire run. And if you know me, I have been pushing and rallying to see compact comics supported across several different publishers so that they will start telling entire comic runs in compact format. And it looks like IDW Classic Collections is about to nail that before even Marvel and DC do. So I am so psyched for that. So Image and IDW, great job so far, guys, with supporting your compact lines. Excellent work, excellent work. So I also picked up another Classic Collections, that is Dave. This one just sounded funny. The premise of it seems totally hilarious. I can't wait to check it out. Go ahead and look at the premise for yourself. Give yourself like a little rundown of what it is. And if you feel up to it, check out Dave. This one looks hilarious. Can't wait to get into it. And last but not least, I picked up a DC Compendium because I have Volume 2 and Volume 3 of this series, but Volume 1 was out of print for a while, and that's one of my pet peeves, is getting into comics and just having to deal with out-of-print titles. So it finally came back into print, and I picked it up, and it is none other than DC Compendium's Nightwing. And I am psyched for this. This is the Chuck Dixon run on Nightwing, and now I am going to start reading Nightwing. I got all of the first 3 volumes. I don't know if that tells his entire story run, but at least I'm up to date with what is out now, so I might as well just hop on and start reading these because I'm psyched to get into some good Nightwing stories. But yeah, guys, that has been it for my August comic book haul. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you saw some things in here that you liked and maybe wanted to pick up yourself. And don't be shy. Go ahead and leave me some comments below and let me know some other books that maybe I should keep my eye out for and some other titles that I should pick up. Some things that you guys might recommend that are really, really good stories, especially if they're compact comics, because man, you know me, I'm psyched for compacts. But anyways, with that being said, guys, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.